Howdy and good morning. I want to talk today about items getting removed from eBay for whatever reason. This particular reason will be for counterfeit. Let's see, what is it? Counterfeit or bootleg. Yesterday, I didn't list much. I listed 5 Quiet Riot CDs, which surprisingly this one's worth about $50. As of time of the recording, not posting of the video, these are all on my eBay page at Looky What I Got. Anyway, so I listed that one for 50, that one for about 6. It's the reissue with 2 bonus songs live. I think that one's about 7 greatest hits. It also has 2 live songs on it. And then the extended versions, which I think is $15, somewhere around there. I comped them and priced them accordingly to what the comps were. The one that got removed, it was this one. This is Quiet Riot 1 and 2. Now, from what I'm to understand, these 2 items, the reason why the first album you ever heard from Quiet Riot was Mental Health, and QR3 was the first one that was numbered, is because here's 1 and 2. They're actually 2 different ones, but this is one CD with both on it. I bought this years ago off eBay. That don't mean to say that it was real. I'm just saying that I bought it off eBay. And sorry, I'm adjusting the mic, see if the phone, to see if I can get a better angle. Let's try that. Anyway, so yeah, I listed it, $15, no, $22, somewhere in that area. It is a silver disc. Usually your counterfeit ones aren't silver. I don't know if y'all can, as you can see, I'll show you one of the other ones. There we go. Looks like a manufactured, what's the word? Factory CD. So, now, the writing for the songs, they ain't that great. And it is 2 albums on one. But as you can see right there, CBS, Columbia Broadcasting, whatever the record company is. I don't know. This is the year back with Randy Rhoads, and the only people in the group were Kevin DeBro and Randy Rhoads. I don't think Rudy Sarzo was even in the group. Yeah, Rudy was there. So this is where they didn't have Carlos, the guitarist that you originally know from Quiet Riot. I don't know if that's that important. But, yeah, it's a 1-page front and back. But here's my issue with it. There are solds, but even I know that just because it's sold don't mean it's still real. People still sell digital codes. If you look through the solds, you'll find them. If eBay don't catch them in time, they slip through the cracks. I sold Beachbody before I knew, and they actually caught it after it sold, and I mailed it. So it can slip through the fingers. Is it? I can't tell you if it's actually counterfeit. To me, it was something that I wanted. It was on eBay. I bought it. I don't care if it's counterfeit or, well, I want it to be, if it was a gold disc and I could tell it was just a copy sitting in there, yeah, that would be different. But this, I don't know. Maybe because I put CBS on it, that was the problem. Because, you always try to give me item specifics. My goodness, if you leave an item specific off. I kind of just wanted to do this to tell eBay, how do you know it's counterfeit? What makes you think this is counterfeit? This, is it an official release? I don't know. Is it a fan release? I don't know. Is it a bootleg? Is it an import? I don't know. But my problem with eBay is, it's like the listing says it was removed because we don't allow counterfeit items, replica, or unauthorized copies. It's not a copy. Can't be relisted. Let's see. Policy is counterfeit products are illegal and not allowed on eBay. Fakes, copies, replicas of brand name, example, shoe with the Nike name and logo that wasn't made by Nike. I get that. Electronics or accessories that use or bear name, logo, or trademark of company that didn't manufacture the item. Maybe that's where it came in at, because I noticed some of them that I copied, it didn't say CBS on it. I don't know. Bootleg recordings. Usually if it's a bootleg, they don't go through this much trouble to make the disc look this authentic. I've had bootleg copies. It's not a listing with a photo, hide the trademark, no. If you're not certain the item is authentic, the only reason I'm uncertain now is because they took it off. We may remove listings that we may remove a listing if we receive buyer complaints that the item is not authentic. That's probably what happened. Someone probably tried to sell the same thing one time, and now they're just going after everybody else and reporting them. Because you do have some people that just get their butt hurt and, ruin it for everybody else. Whether they know it's real or not, they report them. And of course, once you report them, it don't matter. eBay will take it down just so they don't have to deal with it. It could be a completely legit item, and eBay will still take it down. They don't care. But that's part of my point. Basically, eBay is wrongfully accusing me of selling false product. That's a pretty big claim in the legal world. What proof through my pictures and what I see and show on this do you have the authority to assume that this is illegal? You don't. I may not be a lawyer, but you cannot go around and accusing people of things without proof. Believe it or not, in this country, you're still innocent before proven guilty. Now, you may have to get through a court of your peers that don't believe the same things you believe, but that don't mean you're not innocent. And I think that for something especially like this, eBay has overstepped their bounds by no proof. They give me no reason to prove why they think this is a removable item. And I guess when you sign up, you give them authority to do that. I don't know. I signed up back in like the 2000s, so who knows? Been on eBay for over 20 years. You know, I was selling stuff on eBay when you still had to mail cash or check to somebody. So, yeah, that's where my problem is with this. eBay is either taking the word from somebody that reported it, or maybe because I listed CBS, and maybe it is not legit. I do not know. Like I said, I bought this off eBay from another buyer years ago, and I couldn't tell you whether it's real or not. I am not a CD authenticator. I am a music listener, and that's what I wanted it for my collection at the time, which now I do not collect music. And by the way, you can't get this on Apple Play. You may be able to get it on YouTube. Sometimes you can get the music off YouTube. I've noticed people are putting music on YouTube, and so I don't know. But to just blatantly accuse me of selling counterfeit products without any explanation on how they arrived at that assumption is completely illegal on their behalf. eBay does not have the right nor the authority to blatantly and blindly accuse me of doing something that I feel I have not done. So, therefore, I may try to relist it without the CBS on it. I could just put Quiet Riot CD and let it go from there. I mean, it has a UPC, you know, even as small as it is. And when I typed it in, I couldn't get any comps on it, but that don't mean nothing. There's plenty of stuff that you can type a UPC on and not get a comp for it. But yeah, my butt's burned a little bit because of this. But I mean, I'm not going to go around and take. There is another listing of 1 and 2 on 2 different CDs, and they haven't taken that down. And the comp I comped it for was a sold comp. But as I've said, that can get past eBay. So eBay, if you're listening, you need to start including reasons why you think this is illegal. Or maybe somebody someday, I don't know, possibly someone like me might start a class action lawsuit against eBay for wrongful assumption and defamation of character, because that's what you've done. You've put me in a bad light. Now, yes, people don't know that because it's not up there, but I know that, and I have the email to prove that I know that. That you've accused me, you basically accused me of a crime, because yes, selling bootlegs is illegal. So you've accused me of a crime without being told why you believe my crime was committed, and that's illegal. So maybe me or somebody one day might start a class action lawsuit, and I'm sure there's plenty of companies that like to take eBay down. Because I think eBay and Facebook and some of these other big media people need to be brought down a peg, because to think that you can rule the roost and do whatever you want to your customers, that's right, we are your customers. You know, eBay, what would you do if people stopped selling on eBay? People like me, you know, not trying to drag anybody in it, but you know, all the top names that people watch on YouTube, people I've mentioned in the past, what would you do if everybody stopped selling? Let's just say we all took a strike for a month. What would you do? To miss a month revenue? Think about that for a minute. That's all I got to say today. Like and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.